Hello again and welcome back. In this video clip, I'll show you how I go about color tinting my resin 3D prints. Who knows, maybe you'll learn an old new trick. It starts off like any other resin print, and for this purpose I'm using clear resin. And I'm pretty sure you can go about the same method if you want to tint a resin casting. Now this is the stuff I'm using. It's about $7 for a box of 6 colors online, and you only need a tiny drop, so this goes a long way. And as you probably know already, clear resin, it tends to yellow up a bit when you first expose it to UV light. But what you might not know is that if you leave it in your window and expose it to sunlight over a couple of days, all the yellow disappears and you're left with a crystal clear finish. And that's how you know it's fully cured. And now let's get to the coloring. For this purpose, you can probably use a range of different color mediums to achieve the look you want. And I've tried a variety of them. Airbrushing candy colors, transparent colors, or even opaque colors with a lot of reducer or thinning. Even tried different air pressures. But nothing looks good, it's kinda spotty and bleak. And using a paintbrush, well, the picture speaks for itself, I guess. But what does work, and is super easy, a bowl of clean, room temperature water. Just add a drop of the color pigment to the water. Stir it around, or just let it sit for a while. It doesn't matter. The pigment doesn't really mix with the water. And as a result, it makes up a thin layer of color pigment just at the surface. And then I guess it's kinda like hydro dipping. Just pop your prints in. It couldn't be any easier. Just water and a drop of color pigment. Once you're done with this part, just leave the colored prints on a paper towel to fully dry. Or if you're a bit impatient, just hit them gently with a heat gun to fully dry off the water. And once they're dry, they can still rub off some color pigment, so the final step is to seal it with some varnish. Any kind of varnish will do the job really. You can use an airbrush, or just a plain rattle can. And then you're done. It's a really inexpensive, quick way of color tinting your resin prints. I've already used it on several prop builds, and it looks really good. And that was it for this video. I hope you found something helpful. And if so, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell, and I will try and share my next build with you. Thanks for watching.